Hello, everybody, and welcome to the March 21st, 2020 Community Support Call. This is Patricia Elizabeth, and thank you so much for those of you who are watching with me live. And if you're catching the replay, thank you so much. So hopefully you're all doing pretty well, considering I know for a lot of us, well, I know for some of you, you're under quarantine now, so you're basically stuck at home. So just know that, we're all in this together, and you'll definitely be getting through this. So today what I wanted to talk about was how to stay grounded during these times, the importance of deep breathing. And yes, these are something that I've mentioned before, but I think these are very important for me to mention them back again as a reminder, because when we're going through these times, sometimes we forget these things. And both of this will help you to be able to process all of these energies and stay centered. And then I'm going to run my ISA manifesting light code joy, and I'm going to do some energy clearing around the lower energies, especially the lower energies taking on from the collective. Because here's the thing, when we take on energies such as like anxiety and stress from the collective, that will actually weigh us down. And for quite a few of us right now, we're taking on, especially if you're an empath, you're going to take on other people's energy, and we don't want that. So let me start by talking about staying grounded. So right now, for a lot of us, we're out of our bodies more than we're in, because for some of us, maybe we're in overwhelm, and for some of us, we're just not able to handle this. So because of that, we go out of our bodies. So I can't stress the importance of making sure that you stay grounded during these times, because this is going to help you to be able to manage your energy so much better. So how do you stay grounded? So for those of you who are in quarantine, it means that you are stuck at home. Some of you may not even be able to go out, especially if you live like in a condo or an apartment building. Maybe you're not able to go out. So one of the ways that you can get grounded easily is by visualizing. So sitting down, your back is straight, your feet flat on the floor, and just visualizing that you have roots coming out of the bottom of your feet, and they're going down, 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 going through all the layers of the earth until they reach the heart chakra of Mother, and just anchor them in there and feel yourself really connecting to the powerful grounding energies of Mother Earth. Now, if you have plants, maybe spend a little bit of time with the plants, because that will help to ground you as well. Now, for those of you who are in self-isolation only, so it means you're not in quarantine, obviously make sure that you don't go around a lot of people. So for me, today I'll be going for a walk to the beach, but I have access to like pretty much a beach that's pretty private, that nobody basically goes there. So that's where I go when I go to the beach. I don't go to the main part because I don't want to be around other people. So one thing you can do is, if you have a lawn, weather permitted, is going walking bare feet in the grass. Or in my case, I'll be going walking bare feet in the beach. Now, for some of you, maybe it's too cold, or maybe you have snow, so obviously you're not going to go walk bare feet on the grass. But what you can do is, if you have trees, is actually hug a tree. That will actually ground you and feel yourself really connected to the grounding energy. Now, if you're not able to hug a tree, or you don't want to hug a tree because there's people around, um, just touch the tree or lean on the tree, but make sure you're touching the tree, so that way there you're able to take on the tree grounding energies, because trees are very grounded, right? Because they have roots, and the roots are in Mother Earth. So those are all ways that you can do to stay grounded. And if you can do this several times a day, that's great. If not, at least try to do this once a day, because once again, when you stay grounded, it's going to help you to manage these energies. Next, I wanted to talk about the importance of deep breathing. So obviously, we all breathe, right? If you're listening to me right now, you're definitely breathing, right? But for a lot of us, we're doing more shallow breathing because we're stressed, or we're thinking about so many things, or we're just not thinking. So make time several times a day. If possible, take at least a few minutes. Ideally, take 5 to 10 minutes, like several times a day, and just take really deep breaths. And what I mean by deep breaths is breathing from deep from your stomach. So you inhale, you hold it for 5 to 10 seconds or longer if you can, obviously. whatever without you like choking. And then slowly exhale and really do this from your stomach. So what I do, because especially days that I'm busy, is I will actually schedule it on my online calendar. So I get a notification on my phone, as well as I will set alarms to make sure that I take deep breathing. So I make sure I wake up doing nice deep breaths. I make sure before going to bed that I do this. And I actually do this once an hour right now, because once again, this is going to help you to really come back to your body, come back to the present moment. When you're in the present moment, you don't think about the past or the future or what may happen. You don't think about anything. You're in the present moment. This is also going to help you to be able to process these energies right now. And not only these energies, but to manage your own energetic vibration, right? So, which is very, very important. Also, I wanted to talk about right now. I know for some people, they're like, oh my God, I'm stuck at home, I'm stuck at home, I'm stuck at home. So I'm going to encourage you this weekend to make a list of things that you've been postponing. So maybe for some of you, you've been wanting to declutter your house or declutter a room, or maybe you have courses that you know you like that you signed up for. Maybe you started, you didn't finish, or maybe you just signed up for it and never started them. Make the time to be able to do that. As well as I know for quite a few people I've been hearing is like, I'm not able to I can't isolate myself because I need to be around people. Well, right now, the safe thing and the smart thing to do is to self-isolate yourself. So I get it, you can't go be around people and you shouldn't probably be around people right now. And even like, I know I'm in Mexico and the government's not even telling us to self-isolate, but most people are actually doing that here without the government telling us, right? So what can you do if you're not able to be around people? Well, you could get in a Zoom call, right? You could do a Facebook video chat. You could do a Skype video, or pick up the phone and actually call people. Yes, I know right now we need to do socializing at a distance, and this is to help not only protect you, but to help protect other people, right? So just because we can't be in person doesn't mean we can't socialize. So like I said, give somebody a call today, or get on a Zoom call with somebody, or do like face-to-face Zoom calls, um, or like on Skype calls or Facebook Messenger, right? There's so many ways now we can keep in touch. Don't just text, but actually have like a video conversation or an audio conversation if you can't do video. Because for a lot of us, that's going to help you also not to feel so alone, so isolated, because you're actually having conversations, which yeah, in person is better. However, right now is not the smart thing to do. So let me know below what are you going to do this weekend to be able to do that. And as well as try to do something every day that you love, that brings you joy. That could be maybe reading. For me, I'm going to be going to the beach today, spending several hours. Like I said, the beach where the part that I go to the beach, there's never nobody around. So I'm going to be going there. And like I said, there's nobody even walking around. Like I can go for a walk and not even see a person, which is like, wow. And for those of you in quarantine, try to do something that you bring joy. So maybe put on music and dance like crazy. If you have children, have like a little dance party. Um, as well as because when you're moving your energy, that's also going to help you to be able to balance all of this, right? Because you're moving and it makes it so much better. So let me know in the comments below, what are you going to be doing this weekend to be able to move the energy around, because I would love to know what you're going to do. So now I just wanted to do a little bit of energy clearing, because for a lot of us, especially those of us who are empaths, we take on energies a lot of times that aren't even our own. And right now there's a lot of energies of like anxiety, stress, overwhelm. There's a lot of fear. There's also like anger, resentment, all sort of those sort of energies, right? And when you're picking up energies that are not even your own, that's gonna bring you down. So I'm gonna do a little bit of clearing around that, and then so I'm gonna start with from the collective. Then I'm gonna do a bit of clearing around your own lower energies that you've picked up on. And then after, I'm gonna run my ISA manifesting light code joy, because let's face it, let's bring some joy to our life, right? I mean, I know for a lot of us, we're stuck. I know for some of you, you're in quarantine, so I think that's a little worse. I've actually put myself in self-isolation. We don't need to here in Mexico. The government hasn't told us, which I'm surprised. Um, but as a precaution, I want to do my part as well. So I'm making sure that I'm doing self-isolation. I have enough food to last me for the next several weeks. I don't have to go grocery shopping or anything. Um, so yes, I'm going to be doing that. So for this part, just make sure that you're in a safe place. If you're not, then do not close your eyes, because obviously this I want to help you. And like I said, for those of you who are live, let me know if anything comes up as well. If you're live on Facebook right now, I'll come back and check the comment. It's just I'm on Zoom and I want to make sure that I don't forget anything. So as well as if you hear me yawning, just know it's just the energies that are processing. And I know I've had a few people mention they don't like me yawning. Well, yawning is part of what I do. I can't stop it. So let's get started here. Ooh. So first of all, make sure you're sitting down, your back is straight, your feet flat on the floor, or lying down, whatever feels best for you. If you are in a safe place, I want you to close your eyes. If you're not in a safe place, then obviously don't close your eyes, because I don't want you to fall asleep or go in a trance. And start by taking a deep breath in and center yourself in your heart. Call back all parts and pieces of you, anywhere's you, or your attention is off to, back into another place. Come back all into your heart center so you can, all of you can receive these magical energies. Now I want you to see, feel, or imagine a beautiful golden light that is coming down from the bottom of your spine. It is going straight to the heart chakra of Mother Earth. Go ahead and anchor that beautiful light into her heart chakra and feel yourself connecting to her grounding energies. Now I want you to see, feel, or imagine a beautiful golden light that is coming up from your crown chakra, which is the top of your head, and is going up, 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 and is connecting you to your soul star chakra, as well as connecting you to divine source. So now you're connected to Mother Earth as well as divine source, and just continue taking some nice deep breaths. And I'm just going to start the clearing right now. So just continue to take deep breaths and feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter as time goes by. So divine source, please delete, clear, and dissolve any lower energies taking on from the collective, such as anxiety, stress, tension, nervousness, anger, resentment, fear, overwhelm, shame. Let's clear all of this at all timelines, dimensions, realities on a permanent level now. Thank you. And just feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter as you're letting go of energies that aren't even your own, so you don't even need to hold on to them, because you're not responsible for other people's energies. You're just responsible for your own. So go ahead and let that go. And divine source, please delete, clear, dissolve any lower energies that you're currently experiencing, such as anxiety, stress, tension, fear. Maybe you're feeling alone, you're feeling isolated, maybe anger, shame. Let's delete all of this on all timelines, dimensions, realities, on a permanent level now. Thank you. Just feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter as you're letting all of this. As well, feel yourself being fully grounded because you're fully connected to Mother grounding energy of Mother Earth, as well as you're fully supported by Divine Source. And Divine Source, please start to run the ISA manifesting light code joy now. Thank you. Just allow yourself to tap into the powerful and magical energetic vibration of joy. And just know it is safe for you to experience joy, and you deserve to experience joy. And when you're coming from an energy of joy, it helps you to process all the challenges that are being thrown at you, as well as it'll help to keep you healthy. So now you're going to start to feel these energies slowing down. And just note these energies will continue to work in the background for the next little bit, so you can expect ongoing shifts. Now go ahead and take a deep breath in and feel yourself coming back into your body. Take another deep breath in and feel yourself being back fully in your body. You're fully aware of the room that you are in. Take another deep breath and go ahead and wiggle your hands and your feet and your body just to make sure that you're back. And when you're ready, take another deep breath in and open your eyes. So for those of you who are alive, let me know how you're feeling. And if you're watching the replay, let me know below as well as how are you feeling. And once again, I can't stress the importance. Make sure that you take the time to ground daily, as well as taking nice deep breaths, as well as make sure that you're very well hydrated, because when we're well hydrated, it helps us to process these powerful energies. And make sure you take really good care of yourself. So maybe make sure you take your me time. I know for some of you, you have kids at home now all day. Maybe you have like your significant other, and it seems like you don't have a lot of time to yourself. So make sure you take, even if it's just a few minutes, lock yourself in the bathroom if you need to, and take nice deep breaths to have that time for yourself. So tired, I didn't sleep well last night. Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well the last few nights either. I've been waking up more exhausted than anything else. I think right now it's normal. Because like I said, right now we're going through some, these are challenging times, but they're very exciting as well, because we're all going to make it through. Like we're all, and think positive, which is going to help you to be able to do that. So make sure that, like I said, that you take time for you, especially those of you who have children at home, you have a significant other, maybe you're working from home as well. So make sure that you take time for yourself every day, because it's going to help you to be able to process these magical energies. So a few things before I go. So going forward, I will be doing these calls Monday to Friday. So you'll either be able to join me live on Zoom, um, as well as I'll be going live on my business Facebook business page, integrated soul activations, as well as the replays will be made available on YouTube and my business page, as well as my Facebook group, Integrated Soul Activations with Patricia Elizabeth. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's Facebook Live. Like I said, I'll be coming forward, going on only live Monday to Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific, which is 2 p.m. Eastern, because I also need to make sure I take good care of myself, right? Because I mean, I can't help support if I don't take care. And if I tell you to take care of yourself, I need to do the same, right? I have to walk my talk. And if you're ready to let go of the fear, uncertainty, and overwhelm from these times, you can also right now get my Delete Fear, Uncertainty, and Overwhelm Masterclass recording for only $7, and I'll post the link on top of here. And if you're watching on YouTube, the link will be below. So just gonna read a few comments here. So I realized this morning I wanted to stay asleep until this is over. So thanks. It is my pleasure. Look, we're all in the same boat right now. So this is why I'm actually coming in live Monday to Friday. As well as you may also want to register, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Um, I'll post a link as well, and even SoundCloud, because I'm going to be doing a lot of free content to be able to help you to manage this. And just know you're not alone. We're all in this together, and let's try to make the best out of it that we can, because at the end of this tunnel, things are going to be so much better. And I know for some of you right now, you can't see that. Just know and trust that at the end of all of this, things are going to be so much better. Right now, there's a massive reset going on. I mean, Mother Earth really needs this reset. And I think a lot of us do as well, because a lot of us, it's time for us to come to go within instead of looking outside for everything. So I'm going to wish you a magical Saturday, magical weekend. And I'll speak to you all on Monday at 11 a.m. Pacific for another community support call with Patricia Elizabeth. This is Patricia Elizabeth from thepatriciaelizabeth.com, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye for now.